What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bust a New Move Week. This week is dedicated to just getting started. So whether you're just restarting your program or you're starting from scratch, Planet Fitness is here to set you on the right foot. I'm Diego, a Planet Fitness trainer, and I'm so honored to helping you out today. No matter your fitness level, fitness is essential. And we're here to get you comfortable with different forms of exercise, like cardio, stretching, even weight training. Cardio, we're going to focus on that today. It's actually my favorite form of training, but it's often associated with just mindless running. But it actually doesn't have to be a chore like you might think. It's as simple as jumping on a trampoline, walking to your mailbox, and even dancing. I'll help guide you through the correct technique and body mechanics of each exercise to ensure you knock each one out with efficiency and confidence. Let's go ahead and jump into some cardio-related exercises. First, we're going to get started with a good old-fashioned warm-up. If you know me, you already know I like warming up, and we're going to do some cardio-related warm-ups. Our first exercise is going to be jumping jacks. All right, we're going to do 2 sets of that. It's going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, and each set is going to get progressively higher intensity. We're going to go up in the intensity. So this first one, we're going to start off in this start position and step back. These are those step sides for those jumping jacks. Let's start together. We're going to start this warm up in 3, 2, ready, go. So these are those side step jumping jacks you can utilize. We'll get started with these for our first set. In that second set, we'll jump into the traditional jumping jacks. And of course, you can always pick and choose between the different intensities, because after all, this is your workout. You can always modify it how you like. There we go. We're moving along here. I'm timing it. Don't worry about the reps. Don't worry about counting. I got it all here. We're going to knock out one more jack and rest. Excellent job. So number 2 is going to be a traditional jumping jack. We're going to start in this upright position. We kick our legs out, and then as we do that, our arms go up. So it'll look a little something like this. All right. That's our rest right there. Let's go ahead and knock out this next one. If you want to do that first intensity, that modified version, the step side, you can do that. But if you want to challenge yourself, by all means, it's your workout. You can do the traditional ones. Let's do this one. Number 2, 3, 2, ready, go. I'll time it right here. And go ahead and knock these out. Remember, it's always really important to breathe while you do these. Don't hold your breath. We're going to have a nice, good controlled breathing rate. Always keep that head up. 20 seconds in, just 10 to go. We're moving along here. There we go, almost done. And rest. Good. Excellent job. Exercise number 2 is called an A skip. What we're going to do is I'm going to bring my foot up, I'm going to bring my leg up in a skipping fashion. Nice and controlled here. Just switching from one leg to the other. We can always modify that. We can bring one leg up, kind of like a very slow march. We're going to start off with that slower march first, and that second set will progress to that higher intensity one. Same thing, 30 seconds on, 30 off, 2 sets, 3, 2, ready, go. They're called those A skips. While I'm doing these, I'm going to try to be on the balls of my feet the whole time. This part of the shoe, if I'm on the heels, it's going to slow me down a little bit. I can knock out just a few more reps of being on the balls of my feet. You want to get a little bit bounce in there? Keep it nice and fancy. You can go ahead and do that. Just have fun with it. It's your workout. You can make it how you like. Last few, 3, 2, 1, and rest. It's exactly how it's done. Number 2, like I said, we're going to increase the intensity just a little bit. And we're going to do just quicker for those A skips. Okay? If you want to do that first skip for the second set, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to challenge yourself, you can move to that quicker version of the A skip. After we knock out this last one, we're going to take a little bit of a water break before we jump into our program here. Let's finish this warm up together. 3, 2, ready, go. We're doing those A skips. I'm staying on the balls of my feet. I'm getting a little bit of a bounce in there too. Just because I really like bouncing and jumping around, so I'm just having a good time here. I hope you're having a good time. And we're gonna get that breathing rate nice and controlled. Nothing crazy. Good, 20 seconds. 2/3 of the way there. Keep going. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right. We're gonna let our breathing rate and our heart rate come down just a little bit while we take our water break. So, water breaks are super important for recovery, and even during your programs actually. It can help rehydrate the body and replenish all the water you might be losing from breathing and through sweat. So it's okay to have water breaks before, in between your workouts, and even after that. And it can help with recovery. So many benefits. All right, let's jump into our workouts here. Exercise number 1, we're gonna do 3 sets of them, 30 seconds each. 30 on, 30 off, and we'll do that for 3 sets. Each set is gonna get progressively higher intensity. So I'll show you the different forms that we can utilize, and you can pick and choose between those based off how comfortable you are and even your fitness level. So we have options here. First exercise is going to be high knees. First, gonna start off in that quick marching movement. We can always progress to an even faster version. All right, let's start off with the slower version for today. Now as we move on, we'll jump into those higher intense ones. Let's start this workout together. 3, 2, ready, go. We're doing these high knees. They're very similar to those A skips, but we're not gonna be skipping. We're just bringing those knees up so they're nice and high, head is high, and we're smiling because we're having a good time out here. This is 15 seconds. We're already halfway there. If we can make the first half, why not? Let's take the second half. There we go. Almost done. Pace yourself so you can challenge yourself. Almost done. 2, 3, rest. Good. That's 1 down. We got 2 more to go. And this time, we're gonna pick up that intensity just a little bit. If you're experiencing your breathing rate and heart rate increasing, don't fret, that's totally normal. This is a good way to help improve our heart rate over time. Cardio can help oxygen be delivered to your body, your brain, and that most important muscle of the body, that heart. It can help decrease risk for chronic diseases and actually it's scientifically proven to help decrease cholesterol. We got all the benefits we could ever want from an exercise. So let's jump ahead and knock out set number 2, a little higher intense on this one. 3, 2, ready, go. So on this one, I'm gonna be doing these high knees just a little bit quicker here. My back is nice and upright, head is forward. I'm not hunching and doing a bit of that, but we wanna be nice up and relaxed. And we can knock out these exercises pretty much almost in anywhere. As you can see, I'm not taking up much space. So this is very applicable. You can do this wherever and whenever you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. 2 sets down. Let's jump into that third set. That third set, if you're up for the challenge a little bit, we can increase the intensity just a little bit to a faster speed. Something that you're comfortable with that you could perform for the whole 30 seconds. If you're still comfortable at level 1 or level 2, by all means, you can stick that level out for this third set. We got 4 seconds. 3, 2, let's finish. Ready, go. Give me that third one. And since this is our own personal workout, what we can do is we can switch amongst the 3 different intensities in between this final set. If you kind of want to challenge yourself to eventually get to that third set at that nice quick speed. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. That's how we finish. Excellent. Since we just finished our first exercise, quick reminder, let's take a little bit of a water break. I love me some water breaks. I take them usually after every exercise, so this is a really good stopping point, and it's a really good point, nice checkpoint to help bring our heart rate down and our breathing rate down to a nice and comfortable level in a very safe manner. All right, this other exercise, number 2, is called butt kicks. We're gonna be nice and upright, very similar to that first high knees. I'm gonna bring my heel to my butt. That's as simple as it gets. You up for the challenge? Let's do it. This is gonna be set number 1. We're gonna keep it at a nice, light intensity. We're gonna start in 3, 2, ready, go. Butt kicks. So I got my hands right here. I am actually not hitting myself. I'm nice and comfy here. And this is a really great way to get some extra blood flow to these big back muscles I got back here, called those hamstring muscles. Very notorious muscle for being tight, being tense. Throughout the day-to-day, you can stand up from your desk, knock some of these out, get some blood flow, loosen up some of that muscle tissue back there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. Set number 1 is out of there. Moving on to set number 2. While we rest and catch our break, I'll talk about how we can increase the intensity for our second set. We can just get a bit of a bounce, kind of like that A skip, getting a little bit of a bounce here. Same 4, nice and upright, face forward. I'm breathing, and I'm knocking them out. Let's do this one together. 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. If you need to dial back that intensity to that level 1 for the first set, by all means, you can do that one here. Nice quick butt kicks. We're breathing. Heart rate's going up. Breathing rate's going up. But it's all in a controlled and comfortable manner. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We only got one more set left for those butt kicks. On this one, we're going to increase the intensity just a little bit more. It will really look very similar to that second one. But of course, our repetitions are going to be just a little faster. If you want to be at level 2 or level 1, you can still do that for this last one. If you want to challenge yourself and even change in between those 3 different levels on this last set, you can totally do so also. Let's do this one, the last one. 3, 2, ready, go. Just 30 seconds here, and we can have a quick water break. There we go. From here, I'm at that max intensity. I can always dial it back to that first one when I need to. If I need a quick breather, and I can jump back up. Good. This is 20 seconds in, just 10 to go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Ooh, that was actually one of my favorite exercises. I love really jumping into it. I hope you're having a blast on this. Like I said, quick water break before we talk about our next exercise. This next one's gonna be a little bit more functional. Something you can apply in your day-to-day life. Let's say you have a kid running around, even a dog, you got a pet, and you gotta block a door before they get through that door. We're gonna do some side steps, some side shuffles with some touching on the ground. Gotta keep it fancy, keep us guessing. We can apply this to everyday life, but we're gonna start off with that lighter intensity, more of a sidewalk. And we can add that floor touch in it to keep it fancy. Let's do this one. This is gonna be the side shuffle step with the ground touch. Set number 1, 3, 2, ready, go. So I'm blocking the door. I want my dog to escape because it's cold outside. Now I won't have to grab a jacket, go chase him. So this is something that we can apply to our day-to-day life. There we go. Breathe as you do these. Nice controlled steps. 20 seconds, just 10 more to go. Good. Nice flat back. Last one, and rest. There we go. Moving on to set number 2. While we catch our breath, we got to hold 30 seconds. We're going to increase the intensity just a little bit more. You can always pick and choose which intensity you want to utilize for this second set. We got 12 seconds of our rest. We're going to take advantage of our rest because we want oxygen. We want to keep breathing. We want to deliver all that oxygen to our working muscles, of course, to our brain. That's going to keep us going. It's going to help us knock this workout out. Set number 2, 3, 2, ready, go. I'm going to utilize that second intensity for this next exercise. And from here, I can really feel my heart rate increasing at a nice and comfortable level here. From there, this is a great exercise to help improve our cardio endurance and actually help reduce fatigue in our day-to-day life too. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. We only got one more set left. We're gonna bump up that intensity just a little bit. On this one, we're really gonna pretend like it's super cold outside and we don't want our dog getting through that door. Maybe we got multiple dogs and they're all running at you all at the same time. This is where we can apply this exercise for that. 5 seconds. 3, 2, ready, go. Let's prevent those dogs from getting outside. If you need to dial back that intensity, level 2, you can always do so. And even level 1. We got options here. It's your workout. Make it how you like. There we go. Almost done here. We're already over halfway for this last exercise. There we go. Touch that ground. If you need to modify it, you can always keep your hands up here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. That's 3 sets for those side shuffles. We should start feeling that increase in blood flow for those legs. That's always a good thing. Help out those big old muscles of the legs. Now, we'll take a water break. Woo. I love taking advantage of these breaks to get some water. And of course, catch my breath. So I can bring that breathing rate down to a nice and comfortable level. I'm sweating out here. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're busting a sweat too. Last exercise is going to be called a hip hinge jump. So from the side here, if you know me, you know I love me some Romanian deadlifts. That's the position where we keep our knees nice and upright, push that butt back, and we'd stand back up. But of course, I like to complicate things. I like to keep things fancy. We're going to add a little bit of a jump in there. So I start that hinge, and I jump. All right? First exercise, though, for the first set, is we're just going to focus on that hip hinge. We're going to knock out a decent amount of reps for level 1. This is going to be the last exercise. Just 3 sets. Let's push each other till the end. Let's finish together. 3, 2, ready, go. We're going to start off with that good hip hinge. You need to challenge yourself a little bit more. We can get off on our heels, do a little bit of a calf raise on that top portion. This is a really great exercise. Get those hamstrings, glutes, and even those calves right back here so we can get those muscles working and help them get their cardio benefit. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest for the road. That was the last one. Excellent. All right, set number 2. We're gonna do a little bit of a hop there. We're not gonna do that calf raise. We're gonna get a little bit of a bunny hop in there. Just a nice small jump. It's gonna ensure that we get to the ground a lot quicker. We can bust out even more repetitions. 5 seconds, that's our rest. 4, 3, 2, ready, go. The second one that we can utilize for level 2. And of course, you need to be at level 1. Challenge yourself here. That's always an option. You can even switch it up. Keep it nice and fancy. There we go. Moving on to 20 seconds, 2/3 of the way. Last few. We're breathing. Never hold your breath. 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. This is gonna be the last one. Set number 3. And now we're gonna get a pretty big jump in there. A lot of explosive power from our legs. We're gonna generate that. Get down that hip hinge. Jump nice and high, and repeat. And that's gonna be the final intensity for this exercise. If you wanna challenge yourself, get yourself up to that challenge, let's get it. Let's try it out on this last one. 3, 2, ready, go. Hip hinge, jump. There we go. This exercise is much different than a squat. In a squat, your knees would shift forward and we'd get a lot lower. This one, we just want our butt back. And that's gonna get us, we got these muscles on the backside, nice and warmed up. 20 seconds in, we're switching it up. I'm feeling in my calves, getting that nice cardio benefit. Good, and rest. There we go. That's all 4 exercises, 3 sets each. If you like those exercises, go ahead and comment down below if you like them, or you can comment down below and let me know what other exercises you want to focus on, and I'll be sure to include those in the next video. Let's go ahead, bring our heart rate, breathing rate, all down back to normal, and we're gonna get started with a nice, good old-fashioned cool down. And we're gonna do some static stretching. So for this, we're gonna take it down to the ground, and we're gonna stretch out our hamstrings. I'll show you how we can do it standing up as well. In this position, we're gonna have our right leg out, heel down, toe pointed up. We're gonna bend over and touch that right foot. And then we'll switch and we'll do that for the other leg. Wanna make sure that our leg is nice and straight here. That's gonna go ahead and stretch and relieve a lot of tension on those hamstring muscles and the calf. If you wanna get down on the ground, we can also do that. And we can do that stretch the same way, but just on the ground. So those are the 2 options you can utilize. Each one is gonna be 30 seconds for each leg. Let's go ahead and get started on this one. 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. I got my toes pointed up. Make sure that my leg is nice and straight here. And you should feel a good amount of tension on that back side of the leg. But during static stretching, you should never feel any type of pain or discomfort, as you might be overdoing it. If that's the case, you can always dial it back, maybe grab on the shin instead of the toes here. That way you can still get that tension here, all without risking injury. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're gonna switch to the opposite leg now. You can keep that leg nice and straight, toes pointed up. Go ahead and reach for my toes and get that nice static stretch. 30 seconds is all it'll take. 3, 2, ready, go. Good. Since we're cooling down, it's very, very important that we bring our breathing rate down. So while we're stretching, breathe in a controlled manner. And that heart rate should come down too. And of course, that blood pressure too is all going to come back down to normal levels. And that's going to do a really great job at helping us recover after our workout, as well as nice water breaks afterwards as well. 3, 2, ready, rest. Nice job. If you're anything like me, sometimes you got some tension in those calf muscles. Cardio can often cause a bit of stress in those calf muscles, also called muscle soreness. I, for one, experience it pretty common. It's totally normal, nothing to be worried about. We're gonna focus on a stretch. It's gonna help relieve a lot of tension in those calf muscles. I have a frame right here that we can help utilize for balance. This is a very simple stretch. You can pretty much do this almost anywhere. I have my back leg, my right leg. I'm gonna keep my heel, right heel on the ground. I'm gonna lean forward, keeping my leg nice and straight. And that's gonna cause a nice, good stretch in that calf muscle. Let's do 30 seconds each leg, all right? 3, 2, and go. And from here, we're utilizing this frame, something that we have any type of structure that's solid, that we can put a decent amount of weight on, so we're nice and balanced, and we can focus on putting some stretch in that calf muscle. There we go. 10 seconds left. If you're feeling discomfort, we can always back it down to a position where it's not so stressful. We just want a slight tug, a little bit of tension, never discomfort. Good. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. I got my frame right here. We're gonna hold that. Ready, go. And of course, we're remembering to breathe, keeping our breathing rate and heart rate at a nice and controlled level, all the way back down to normal. And this cool down is very important, because if we avoid a cool down, our heart muscle, we got to do a lot more work to bring our blood from our legs back into the system. But if we cool down in a controlled manner, it's less work the heart has to do, it's less stress on the heart. And rest. That's it. That's the workout. That's the cool down. Awesome job. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Make sure you stay tuned in to Bust a New Move Week, because we got more workout videos every day from Monday through Friday. That way, you can check out our other new types of training. If you're headed back to our squeaky clean clubs, make sure you talk to our trainers, as they can get you situated and comfortable with new workout equipment. Remember, 2021 is all about getting off the couch and getting comfortable with fitness. So check out the Planet Fitness app and our other social media pages for more content too. We'll always be by your side whenever and wherever you need it. That's all I have for you today. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.